It is sold out at Mestalla this evening. When we say this is one of the temples of European football, it really is a special, special stadium. And when you're here, you realise the magnitude of this club, of this fan base. But they have fallen on hard times. Just a place above the relegation zone, taking on Real Madrid's 77 goals in all competitions. Pressing from Luis Rioja. And immediately a foul from Dean Howson, who's hurt himself in the process. Brought down Hugo Duro.
Pressuring high, but it's a team that still gives you chances during the game, and the hope is that Valencia can produce enough of those.
Under pressure, Beltran making the foul.
You will assume on that Mbappé, what percentage?
In all competitions. In from Gaia.
On the right.
Nice ball in, big header away from Hugo Duro. Valverde on his weaker foot.
They were on the way, so good tracking back from Valencia. Very switched on today. Fine.
Well, here's Güler. Oh, it's deflected behind for another corner that could have gone anywhere. With space to run into down this left-hand side, Mbappé. Well watched by Tchouaméni with the header. And unable to prevent the corner. Here's Valverde to Mbappé. Difficult angle. And saved by Dimitrievski. Curls out for a throw rather than a corner. And you knew Mbappé was going to first time. Chance here for Kylian Mbappé. The flag stays down for the moment. Mbappé with the shot. He didn't catch it. And the flag didn't go out. And that is not a good pass from Ugrinic. Mbappé was down after the challenge from Camavinga.
Mbappé at the end of it. Then things are going more or less as predicted. And in the case of Valencia, they are defending well, they are committed, they just...
Here's Mbappé again. Arda Güler was free, but he couldn't find him. The offside flag was up. Oh, and he's found the young right-back David Jimenez on his debut. What a story that would have been. Mbappé, unselfish there. He'd spotted the space for David Jimenez. Flicked on nicely here. Gaia just showed too much of it to the defender. Here's Jimenez. Goes down.
Yeah, the fans are asking for a yellow card. They look a little bit reckless. And he should have got a yellow card, I feel.
Back in towards Beltran. It finds Danjuma. It's deflected behind for yet another corner from Valencia. And is Rioja looking to spice things up into the box, pulls it back and wide. And he's found Gonzalo. Gonzalo fought Gaia. It'll be a free kick to Valencia, but quick counter from Real Madrid. Real Madrid looking to keep this momentum going. Mbappé. There's Beltran. He's gone down. Instead, a foul is given the other way. Beltran himself isn't appealing too much.
Yeah, I was going to say fans demand something out of like there.
There is Güler looking for Mbappé. Out comes Dimitrievski. And Mbappé just suggesting it could have been a little bit more accurate, that pass.
What we see.
Here's Mbappé, lovely first touch. Can he get the shot away? He's pushed wide. Pete manages to keep the ball in.
Ron confirmed that Carreras is too...
Who's like an aspirin, who's provided relief, basically saying in the last few seasons when Valencia have been in trouble, the game against Real Madrid at Mestalla has provided a stimulus for them to move out of trouble.
This week, Ron confirmed that Carreras is to stay. That
Valencia. Here's Danjuma floating across in. Beltran trying to flick it towards goal. Decent bit of play there from Arda Danjuma. Still Danjuma out to Gaya. Time was arriving. Jimenez getting back into position. Here is Danjuma. Zolo's effort was blocked.
it's Mbappé of no worry, is it?
Referee had spotted Mbappé clashing with. Here is Luis Rioja. Beltran on the overlap. Rioja goes for goal. And fall to Beltran. Rioja crosses it in again. Here's Valverde. Is that going to be a movement now? Well, struck well from to Carreras. Good block from Unai Núñez, who is
at least trying to stretch the defense.
Carreras bundled his way through, and Carreras breaks the deadlock for Real Madrid. He kept going and kept going, and he scored again against Valencia. An individual piece of brilliance. Mbappé. Beltran winning possession back for Valencia and continuing his run. And then the header. Grinic tries to come away. Güler finding Mbappé. Really important. Just pursuing him. Mbappé in full flight. Gets the cross.
As you mentioned a few times.
There's Mbappé. He's found Brahim. Brahim goes for goal. And he was offside. Double change for Real Madrid.
This is clear.
And there's Mbappé. And he's put it wide. In a position from which we would expect him to score.
That opens up things, but this movement.
Valverde over the top, looking for Sadiq. Into the back of the room. There is Higuera striding forward, looking for Sadiq. It falls to Dur. That was exactly 40 years ago. 1985-86 season. He bounced immediately back after a bit of belief amongst the fans that they can get back into this game. There are lots of blue shirts streaming forward here, and Kylian Mbappé should finish it off. And Kylian Mbappé does finish it off. He finishes off Valencia this evening at Mestalla. The second goal for Real Madrid. Mbappé's 23rd league goal of the season. And it is game over for Valencia this evening.